Hi everyone, I am Maddy.
And I am Kenneth, and we are back for another interview, and this time I've been waiting for an eternity for this one.
An eternity? You got the call last week. Anyway, today we are interviewing the cast of Marvel Studios' Eternals.
Yep, we have Kumail Nanjiani who plays Kingo, we have Lauren Ridloff who plays Makkari.
We also have Liam McHugh who plays Sprite, as well as Kit Harington who plays Dane Whitman.
Excited, let's get to it.
Okay, not bad.
I guess we're ready for the interview. Hi Kumail, Lauren. Hi
Hello.
Leah. Hi Kit.
Hi.
This is Kenneth and Maddy from Sgag, Singapore. Congratulations on the film. Reception for the premiere and early screenings have been great.
Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, Maddy.
We just want to know, it is cited that Eternals is a very different Marvel Studios film. How do you think it's a departure from the 25 other films that's been out already?
Well, first I just want to say I love your look.
Oh, thank you.
Do you like mine? Makkari?
Kingo. Wish I could blast out of my fingers.
Well, I think what makes this film so different from the other films is that I feel like this movie actually creates a kind of mythology for the MCU. It's almost like, an origin story, so to speak.
I mean, the cinematography, Chloe brought a whole new side to this movie, and the Eternals are really representative of Earth in its entirety, from the diversity to the different ages and superpowers.
That's a good answer. That I'm gonna.
I've talked a lot today.
You look straight at her when we asked the question.
Like what she said.
I want to say I love Singapore. I've been there many times. I know Singapore very well. Hawker Strolls.
Let's go!
Oh my god!
I used to go there all the time when I was a kid, growing up in Pakistan, because my aunt lives there. And then I went there 3 or 4 years ago. My wife and I visited.
So we're so happy to hear that.
Yako.
Yaku. Kumail, we know you have been a huge geek since the beginning.
Yeah.
You've been to Comic-Con 6 years in a row.
Yeah.
How does it feel to play Kingo, one of the most powerful Eternals in the MCU? Have you lived your dream?
Yeah, I have. I mean, it seems like, it's a dream coming true that I never even had the courage to dream. As you said, I grew up loving superhero movies and loving sci-fi movies. And this really is a superhero sci-fi epic. So to be able to be in this movie, a player superhero is also a Bollywood movie star, and I love Bollywood too. It's like everything I love coming together in one character. I feel very lucky.
Leah, you play Sprite, an Eternal that can cast grand illusions and existed for 7,000 years, but is confined in an adolescent's body. As a young actor, how do you prepare yourself to act as someone who's been around for millennia?
Yeah.
I mean, a character like this hasn't really ever been played before, so I was really excited to portray her for the first time in the MCU. And I really related to her in a lot, feeling stuck in my age in a way. And I felt that Chloe really cast a lot of us based on how similar we were to our characters, and I felt a lot of similarities with Sprite and was able to connect to her very easily, I think.
So, Kit, besides your character, Dane Whitman, not much is shown about your character. What can or can you not share about him with us?
So I sort of represent humanity in this movie. Just a kind of normal guy who's in love with Cersei, sort of one of our lead Eternals. So that's my role, and that's all I can really say at this point about him.
Kit, I have to admit, I giggled when I saw you opposite your TV brother, Richard Madden. How was the reunion like?
I mean, the funny thing is, I've seen Richard loads since we were on screen. It's just, not so much in front of camera. So it was a brief encounter we had, but it was nice to see how far we'd come and where we were now, and sort of meet each other again in front of camera.
The last question, the cast of Eternals is what we believe is to be the most diverse in probably the MCU. How is it like being in such an atypical cast?
We really are like family. We got really, really very close. And, some of us had seen each other. I'd seen Lauren somewhat recently, but when we had the premiere this week, I hadn't seen Dawn in a long time, and I hadn't seen Richard or Gemma in a long time. So we stay in touch, but it was really exciting to all come together because, we really fell in love with each other.
I mean, that's what we get. You are a dysfunctional family, but what comes through in the movie, it's astounding. We loved it. We look forward to the film so much, to see you guys in action. Thank you so much for having the time with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And sorry I didn't get your name, Mr. Interpreter, but thank you so much as well.
Thank you so much.
Dang, I can't believe you got to talk to the star.
I know, but I feel like our outfits paled in comparison, they were looking at us like, what are you supposed to be?
You legit look like gods and goddesses, while you look like the total opposite.
Look like clowns.
Opposite of Eternals, brief moments in time. We are the briefs.
Anyway, everyone, Marvel Studios Eternals is out in cinemas 4th of November.
And sneaks open on the 3rd November.
That's right. So go and watch it. We're very excited. And
Thanks for watching.
bye!
Okay, thanks, bye.